Hi everyone, so in today's car talk, I'm going to be talking about the 4 different types of ownership, so freehold, leasehold, strata, and co-op. So I'm going to be starting with freehold. Freehold is how we traditionally think about owning a property. A great example of freehold property is a single detached home. Freehold means that you own the property and the building, including the right to live in it. So a big advantage of freehold over the other 3 types of ownership is their tendency to appreciate over time. You also have the freedom to make changes to the yard and the structure, as long as the changes are in accordance with zoning and local governing agencies, building schemes, things of that sort. Another benefit that you have is you have complete control over when you sell. Now keep in mind, you are responsible for all the maintenance costs. So the second type of ownership is leasehold. Leasehold is different in the sense that while you still own the physical structure, you're leasing the land that it's on. So it's kind of similar to a pad rental on a mobile home. So you can find examples of leasehold in Esquimalt, Betcher Bay, and James Bay, to name a few. So leases, not always, but are commonly found to be on 99-year lengths. And the length of the lease may not be overly concerning to someone at the beginning of the term. However, towards the end of the term, issues can arise. So a good example would be if someone wants to finance for 25 years, a mortgage for 25 years, and there's only 20 years left on the lease, a bank may not want to do that. So at the end of the term, the landlord can choose not to renew the lease or renew the lease at a much higher cost. This is obviously a big disadvantage to whoever's living on the property at that time. 2 other notable disadvantages of leaseholds is they can be challenging to finance, and they don't appreciate in the same way that, say, a freehold would. One advantage of purchasing a leasehold is that GST is not applicable on new constructions. So the third type of ownership is strata. Most commonly, stratas are found to be condos or townhomes. With that said, stratas can be single families as well. So strata properties essentially are a form of joint ownership. You own your unit independently, but there are common areas that other units share, so hallways, elevators. These properties are governed by the Strata Property Act and are usually managed professionally by a property management company like Pemberton Holmes, for example. There's a council, and the property management will work to collect the strata fees from owners and then use those fees to maintain the property. Examples of that would be general maintenance and repairs and improvements. So a large difference between strata and freehold is that with strata, all the maintenance to the building is done for you, with exception to your unit, of course. And with freehold, you have to do all the maintenance. Now, with that said, in a strata, you may need council's approval to renovate your unit. Stratas also abide by bylaws, which could restrict pets, rentals, barbecues, age restrictions, for a few examples. Now, the fourth and final type of ownership I'm going to be talking about in this video is co-op. So in a co-op ownership, each owner owns a share in a company or cooperative association, which in turn owns a property containing a number of housing units. Each shareholder is assigned to one particular unit to reside in. And instead of owning the interior of your unit and sharing common property, owners each own a share of the corporation that actually owns the building or complex. So that share in ownership gives you the right to occupy a unit within the co-op. Like all stratas, all owners share the expense of repairs and maintenance through a monthly fee. So that brings this video to a close. Hopefully you learned something from this, or reconfirm maybe what you already knew. Much more could be added to this video, but in an effort to keep it short, I'm just going to cut it off here. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message or give me a call. And thank you for watching.